We apologize for the disruption in our broadcast earlier. All is well, guys. Everything's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, somebody came up behind our trailer with a pair of bolt cutters, and I lost sight of them for a moment. I didn't know that they had cut off down to a path. There's a pathway just out of eyesight of my of view behind the trailer. They cut off down there. I thought they were gonna try to break into the trailer. I was not ready to be nice, so that's why I logged off. I apologize for the disruption. You just never know what type of bullshit you're going to look at around here. And when you're looking at it, you got to be ready for it. You cannot ignore it. You got to be willing to face the bullshit. You got to be willing to go out here and deal with these people and talk to them in a certain way. That's why I had to log off. Because if I was gonna have to get because I had my pew in my hand when I got up and I can't have that flashing around on TikTok. I went outside with that thing in my hand. That and the one I had on my strap, that my bayonet strap. I guess you call it a rifle strap, an assault rifle strap. I went outside. I was ready to have a conversation because I was mad because I don't want somebody breaking in to my stuff and bothering the stuff that we have for these dogs. It doesn't just no, these dogs don't deserve to have their stuff stolen from them. And I worked hard to get the stuff that I have for these dogs. They deserve to have what they have. Nobody has the right to mess with it. Nobody does. But these are my rescues. These are some of my rescues. We have a lot of them in here. We have 17 rescues in here. 17 altogether. So yes, I'm very exhausted. My old Saki Ducky is laying down in the driver's seat. He's watching over the driver's seat for me, so I ain't got to worry about watching over the driver's seat. He's got me there. That's my boy. That's my Rocky Docky Akisaka Bakanaki. He's my good boy. He's a really good boy. Osaki almost got hit by a car today. Osaki jumped out of my driver's side window today and almost got hit by a car. That happened this morning. But thank God traffic was going slow enough they could come to a stop. It was very frightening. That little boy just doesn't understand the dangers that are out here. So now we have to make sure all the windows are closed and rolled up, because I ain't taking no chances of losing any of my kids to a tragic accident. Never. Hell no. I love my kids. I love all my rescues. My rescues are my world. I rescue dogs to give them a life, not to put them in harm's way. And I'm damn sure not going to let them put themselves in harm's way. Nope. Hey, baby. I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm sorry, little buddy. Hey, AJ. Hey, AJ. And my boy. And my little buddy. And my hamburger ham. And my big boy. You gonna snuggle with your AJ, little buddy, huh? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, little buddy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I give you a belly rub. I'll scratch your belly for you. I'm my little baby. I'm my boy. I'm my baby. I'm my baby boy. I'm my baby boy. I'm my baby. I love my baby. I love my boy. Aww. You gonna let me hold your paw, little buddy? I get to hold your paw. I love you, little buddy. I love you. And my little buddy. Yeah. $17. Only 2 of them are adults. Everybody else is puppies. Some of them are new puppies that are just sitting back there in the back. They're still very shy. They all have to go out in the morning, so. Yeah, we found more. We found 8 more. We were at the veterinarian clinic getting AJ's getting AJ getting his wounds cleaned and dressed while waiting on him, and while sitting outside waiting on him, we were going live when somebody come walking through the parking lot, and he was pulling a wagon that had a bunch of puppies in it. And I saw the cardboard sign that said puppies for sale, so I asked him, and I bought all 8 puppies from him for $25 a piece. I gave him like $250. I gave him more than what he was asking. And then we took all the puppies right away into the veterinarian to get them all examined. but we have help. We got the mama, we got the puppies and the mama, so it all works out. But we'll share everything that we can when we go live with everybody outside and everybody together, and just stay tuned because we have a lot going on. We have a lot to do. We have a shit ton of stuff to do. It'll work out. It'll work out. Don't worry. I'm just very exhausted and very, very tired. But my brain won't let me go to sleep. My body says go to sleep, but my brain says stay awake. It's so weird. The majority of everybody's back there in the back with my wife. And a bunch of them are hiding up underneath this part and up underneath this part right here. Osaki, he's up in the front seat. He's chilling up here in the front seat. He's up under the chilling. I'm just glad to see everybody taking it easy and relaxing. And not going all crazy on each other. Trying to think, what in the hell did I do? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Oh, you're my best friend, AJ, and I love you. I'm a little lost on some of the questions right now, guys. You got to catch me up on some of your questions because we just had another rescue that just happened. We rescued 8 puppies and 1 mom. We paid $25 for each one of the pups. So you have to specify to what you're talking about when you say how many did you find. You gotta help me out here a little bit, guys. Oh, the red healers? Oh, I mean the blue healers? Oh yeah, we found the 2 that I found, and then the 5 or 6 others that everybody else found. Altogether, I think it was 6 or 7 altogether. 7 that night. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we adopted out a bunch of them. We adopted out a bunch of the healers already. I think we only got one of the blue healers left, and we've like I'm sorry, it's been a minute. We've had so many different rescues since then. Like these guys here, the Belgian Malinois and German Shepherd mix pups. We rescued 4 of them. We just recently rescued altogether 178 from a junkyard. Probably 10 days ago, 11 days ago. I don't know if I don't even think it's been that long, to be truthful with you. Probably way less than that. We've been really, really busy. You're welcome. Yeah, we've been really, really busy. We rescued 12 Staffordshire pits. We rescued 12 of these big babies. Yeah, we rescued dash hounds. I mean, we have been busy. Busy. My old ass is so tired and so sore that I know I can tell you I could almost damn sure name every muscle in my body that I didn't know exists, but I know it exists now, because them boogers hurt. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support. Look, I just want y'all to know that this TikTok is only about giving y'all a chance to see that there is hope for dogs. That there are people out here making a difference for dogs. There are genuine people out here rescuing dogs. I'm not on here to ask you for donations or gifts. I'm not on here to ask you for anything. I've got $386,000 in my bank account. I am not hurting for anybody's money. All that money came from a donation. One woman donated $300,000 cash here recently. Very recently, a woman caught up with us here on TikTok, saw us out there and recognized us, and walked up and started talking to us, and spent some time with us, and spent some time with our babies. Took us to the bank, and she donated as a gift $300,000. And she wasn't the only one who donated. 7 other people that were with her donated money too. All because of their donations, all because of what they did, we are now financially capable of doing a lot more than what we could ever imagine. So we can cover all of this, all of the veterinarian expenses. When that guy come walking up through that parking lot, and I read that sign that says puppies for sale, and I saw the wagon full of puppies, I instantly jumped into action. And the fact that we were right there at the veterinarian clinic anyways, oh, it was perfect. All I had to do was go inside, get Heidi, bring her out, and we took everybody inside. I gave him $250 in, I want to say $250 in cash. Might have been more, I don't know, I don't care. I got all 8 pups. And then turned around when he asked for help getting the mama vaccinated, up to date on shots. I said, yeah, we cover it. In the end, he ended up letting us have the mama so that she could keep nursing her babies. And then he said when that was done, all he asked is that she find a good home. So, and we tried to meet and greet. We did a meet and greet with the mama, with just mama, and one-on-one with all of these guys. And it didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. It did with AJ. He did really good. She did really good with him and with Osaki. She did really good with these two. But see, this little booger here, he's got some age to him, you know what I'm saying? He's like 7 or 8 years old, right? 9 years old, I think. I don't remember. And so does he. He's got some age on him. So he's got some maturity to him. But she wanted it, but she tried to hurt. She tried to hurt each one of these guys. She tried to hurt all of them. And it's only because she just wants to protect her resources and her babies. So we had to reach out to a pit bull rescue group, and they sent somebody out so that we can get mama and the puppies fostered, a foster home. So that's what they have right now. They have a foster home, but we're just outside of that person's property, okay? Where the pit bull is and the mom and the pups, we're on the opposite side of the street of that house. And it's just no matter where you are in life, you're gonna have shitty neighborhoods where people are just parked everywhere, and it's just. But we know that the pit bull and the pups are safe. We're all going to be interacting in the morning. We're going live with the pit bull and her pups. We're going to interact. We're going to do it. We're going to socialize. They're going to help us when those puppies are ready. They're going to help us find homes for those pups. You know, all this thing here is a 31 footer. I don't have enough space for, I got 17 now. I got 17 in here now. So you got to see 17 plus, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 20. I would have 24 dogs in here, and that's just not enough space. So I don't feel like it would be fair for her to be trapped in the back with her puppies while everybody else gets to mingle and play and enjoy themselves. So we don't want her to feel cooped up. We want her to relax. We want her to be comfortable. We did the best thing for her. We got her a foster home, and she can continue developing with her children, working with her pups, nursing her pups if that's what she wants to do, but they're in some really great hands with people who know pit bulls really well, and they know how to find the proper homes for these guys. A lot of you already know how long it took me to find homes for these Staffordshire pits. It took me a minute, because you got to know there are certain breeds of dogs, and especially puppies. You don't want certain people to get a hold of these guys, because they turn them into vicious animals or bait dogs, or it's a lot of bad things. You don't want it to happen. So it's a diligent process to diligently seek out finding homes and good families for these guys. There's a lot of work that goes into it. Look, it's harder finding them homes than it is. It's easier to rescue them than it is to find them homes, because you can't trust just anybody. We adopt them out for free. There's no cost. There's not a single cost to anybody that adopts a puppy from us. It's zero. It's called free. You can't pay for it. Some people are like, how much do you want for the pups? Nothing. And it confuses a lot of people. What do you mean? Are you just giving them away? No. They're up for adoption. But you got to qualify. They ain't no just walking in and just picking out a puppy and walking away either. If that puppy isn't you got to come in and spend time with the puppies. If that puppy's not interacting with you, you're not taking it home. If it's interacting with you and it's playful with you and it's bonding with you and it's doing great with you, then you can take the puppy home. But if you're just in there and that puppy's just avoiding you and staying away from you, you're not getting that puppy. And so a lot of the adoptions don't always happen right, the way people think they should. And then they get pissed off because they're like, the puppy will eventually take to me and bond with me and love me. If it's not doing it right away, it's not going home with you right away. And they don't process that. I'm not going to make that puppy suffer through something it's not wanting. That's the part they're not getting. Yeah, I'm sure the puppy will get past it, but what's the purpose of putting that puppy through it if it don't want it? And I'm not in this world to make friends with people anyways. I'm only in this world to rescue dogs. That's it. And find homes for them. Take care of them while I have them and find homes for them. That's it. I ain't in this world to do anything but just rescue dogs. That's it. Come on, baby. There you go. There you go. Inching his way over there to where, cause see, listen, if you see your dog, it might look cute. It might look real cute to a lot of you to see your dog's head just dangling, right? It might look real cute to see your dog's head just literally dangling, and the rest of their body is straight. But I want you to notice the curve in their neck. When they're doing that, there's a curve in their neck, okay? They have a spinal cord just like we do, just like you and I. They have muscles in their neck just like you and me. They have nerves just like you and me. Imagine what it would be like if you slept like that all night long. Imagine how you would feel the next day. Even if you manage to sleep like that for a couple of hours, some people just a few minutes, and you get a kink in your neck. If you've never seen a dog with a kink in his neck, I'm going to tell you something. It's a horrible, horrible feeling to watch that dog suffer until that neck muscle loosens up. It's hard on a dog to see me watch a dog suffer like that. But I recently had to watch one of my own puppies who woke up with a stiff neck, and it was bent and it was arched. So we had to rush that little booger to the veterinarian clinic. And for which they gave him some IV fluid, and they gave him some medicine which helped relax the muscle in his neck, and he felt better after that. But they explained to me that you got to be careful about how your dog is sleeping. You always want them on a flat surface. Even sometimes using a pillow can be dangerous for your dog. They're not adjusted to it like that. It's you got to be careful. You got to watch over these guys. A lot of work goes into watching over these boogers. A lot of work. Let me see something. I had to clean the lens. Her name is Pumpkin Spice. I mean, it's not Pumpkin Spice, but Pumpkin. Her name is Pumpkin. Her sister's name is Spice. We already adopted out her sister, but her name is Pumpkin. She likes to eat pumpkin pie with Daddy. Whenever I have pumpkin pie, she's the only one out of everybody here that'll eat pumpkin pie with me. And she loves it. They'll eat the whipped cream, but they won't eat the pumpkin pie. But she does. She has from the following day that I got her. She saw me eating some pumpkin pie, and she just had to jump up there on that. She had to climb up there on Daddy's lap and beg him for some of that pumpkin pie. My little girl. Man, she's so beautiful. These guys are so full of personality, so full of life, just so full of readiness, ready to take on the world, ready to just take on life. These dogs have taught me so much about living life with a purpose, with a dream, living life with a fantasy, living life with a hope, living life with kindness always in your heart, a readiness to help somebody, a heart of availability to always just jump out there and do what needs to be done. And don't worry about what the world thinks, just do it. Let God work it out from there. That's all that matters, is just letting God work it out. I get people, not everybody really believes in God, but I do. I believe in God. I believe in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I have to. All right, guys, you have a good night. I gotta get off of here. It is 3:39 in the morning, and I'm gonna try to lay down now. If I don't manage to go to sleep, I'll let y'all be for tonight. I'm pretty sure y'all are tired of talking to me and listening to me. I'm pretty confident that y'all just have other things you need to do. But I appreciate those that are on here tonight, that have walked with us a little bit. You have a blessed night, everybody, and God bless you. We'll see y'all in a few hours.